G'day everyone, it's Rainey here, and I recently finished Godzilla Singular Point. I already talked a little bit about this over on my guest spot on Monstrosity's Tokusatsu blog if you want to go check that out, although we did go over some spoilers, so just be careful there. So for this video, I wanted to try and avoid spoilers that you haven't already seen in the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, go watch that. And yeah, I want to encourage everybody to go watch Godzilla Singular Point when it comes out. So whether you're an anime fan or you're a Godzilla fan or you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, yeah, here is my list of 10 reasons why you should watch Godzilla Singular Point. And this is my completely terrible slideshow presentation. Yep. All right, point number one is animation. Now, Studio Bones is handling the 2D, and their ability to animate action is top notch. And they've got series such as My Hero Academia and Mob Psycho 100 under their belt. And the 3D is being covered by Orange, and their previous works include Land of the Lustrous and Beastars, and I think Beastars is on Netflix if you want to go see that. Their ability to integrate the 3D kaiju into a 2D world is really, really impressive, and I really appreciate what they've done there. Now, next point is character design. Now, the character designer is Kazue Kato, and they're the original character designer for Blue Exorcist as well. And they've done a fantastic job of making the cast all very individual and easy to recognize. There's no same faces, which you sometimes see in some anime. Yeah, you can tell the characters apart from each other instantly. Now, next one is the color palette. Now, I know some people will probably be like, color palette, that's not important at all, but stuff you, it is. Color palette is very important in animation. And now the color designer is the same person who did Zombieland Saga, which is a personal favorite of mine, and also Erased. And they've done a really good job in making the kaiju and the people both stand out from the environment without overwhelming each other. Now, next point is the director, and the director is Atsushi Takahashi, and he was a perfect choice for director as he's had experience directing quite a lot of prominent anime series and also very unusual ones at that. So his experience includes assistant director for Spirited Away, yep, that big one, and also Kemonozume, which is a very unusual art style, and it's a bit of an older one, but it's really cool. And he has also been the director for Blue Exorcist the movie, so he's worked with the character designer before, and also for Ride Back. And I get the feeling that Ride Back has had a lot of influence here because it does have some similarities with integrating like a 3D robot into a 2D world, and I think that would have influenced how Jet Jaguar moves and when people need to ride him, which is really cool. Now, next point is music. So, Kan Sawada is an excellent choice because he learned orchestration from Akira Ifukube. Excuse me if I mispronounce any names here. And Ifukube was the person who created the original Godzilla theme. Kan Sawada's been working on the Doraemon TV series and the movies there for a very, very long time. And he also created the soundtrack for Yowamushi Pedal, which is one of my favorite sports series, and it never fails to make me cry. I mean, whoever thought that a series about biking could make me cry so much? Now, the other thing is the opening and the ending absolutely slaps. Is slap still a really good word to use? This will probably date it quite a lot. Okay, so the opening is by Bish, and it's called In Case, and the ending is Polka Dot Stingray's Aoi. And yeah, I was not able to skip the opening whenever it came on, and I really like singing along to Aoi as well. And you can find those both on YouTube at the moment if you want to go listen to them. Yeah. Now, next is voice actors. Here we go. Now, for the Japanese version, I haven't listened to the dub yet, and I'm not actually sure who the voice actors are in that, but maybe they'll update the list later on. But yeah, the original Japanese version has a really great selection of voice actors, both new and old. And it's really good to see them give experience to some people that haven't been in many series before this. So some of the main voice actors include Yun, and he's voiced by Shoya Ishige, who voices the main character Yusaku from Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Rains, or Vrains. Yeah, I can't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still going and it's still popular. But yeah, he had his big break in that. Now there is an AI called Jung who serves Yun. Jung and Yun. Yeah, It's just difficult. And Jung is voiced by Rie Kugamiya, who is known for being Kagura in Gintama, and Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, two very well-known roles. Now we have Mai's voice actress, who is Yume Miyamoto. She has been in quite a few things. So she's Rika in SSSS Gridman, and also Hitomi from Murenase Seton Gakuen. Yeah, those are two really cool roles. And lastly, we have Pero 2, which is voiced by Misaki Kuni. And previously, she did Serara from Log Horizon and Tama from Selector Wicross, that entire series. Yeah. Now, there are quite a few more voice actors, but I don't want to go over them because of potential spoilers. But there's some really cool ones. If you watch My Hero Academia, All Might's voice actor is in the series as well. Yeah. Now, next point. Kaiju, here we go, we're finally to it. Now, there are both original and reimaginings to enjoy, all of which take a risk in their designs, but they all have very interesting features, and it's really interesting to study them and see where their influences came from. And they do also feel like legitimate threats to the world, which is what you really want in this series. Now, these were all designed by Eiji Yamamori, who has been a key animator for Studio Ghibli for a very long time, so he definitely knows what he's doing. Now, next is story. So, it's a little bit hard to show exactly story in pictures, so I'll just go over the script writer. Now, the script writer is To Enjo, and he has a background in being a physicist, and he's a very passionate writer. He combines his love of science, literary theory, and philosophy together to create very standout works. And yeah, Godzilla Singular Point is no difference, and I think it's now one of the standout series in the entire franchise. Yeah, so he's done a good job. I mean, it's a little bit confusing at times, but it's also really fascinating, and you kind of want to know more about the world. Yeah. Now, next point. So, if you're a Godzilla fan or a tokusatsu fan in general, you'll love picking out all the references. The ending, which I've got some of the pictures there, is especially full of references, and I don't think I'm knowledgeable enough to pick out every single one. There's probably someone out there who's going to make a YouTube video on that. But yeah, if you're a tokusatsu fan or Godzilla fan, you're going to love all those references. And if you're an anime fan that's never been able to get into Godzilla before because it's live action, this is a really good opportunity for you to do so. Because the animation is top notch, good story, or interesting story, yeah. Lots of cool stuff to look at. And finally, my final point. Oh, there's Pero 2. Pero 2 is the cutest. That's another reason you should go watch actually, so 11 reasons. But yeah, best reason of all. So, Godzilla Singular Point will be coming out on Netflix on June 24, all in one, I think. So you should be able to binge it. And yeah, let me know if you watch it in the comments and tell me what you think about it. I will be really interested to know. So yeah, those are my reasons to go watch Godzilla Singular Point. Thank you for joining, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!